Тадамс! Всех горячо приветствую. Сегодня будем продолжать проходить Mirror и Mirror, точнее, и как-то так. В общем, там снимаю шторочку и игруха готова. Я даже еще не смотрел, как там пройти то задание, где я там затупил. Ладно, надеюсь, у меня получится. И уже дальше будет виднее, что и как. Так интересно мне на самом деле самому даже, кто оказался или окажется убийцей. Пока я думаю, что менты, как я и говорил ранее в начале, замешаны. Соответственно, нужно будет делать выводы. Кстати, понравилось, поддержи лойсом. Что нужно будет лучше добавить. Напиши плюс комментарий и подписывайтесь, чтобы не пропустить данное прохождение или другие ролики у меня на канале. TX. Опять эта пауза непривычная. Вот. Так. Надеюсь, все норм. Сейчас посмотрю. Да нет, вроде грузится. Все, работает. Так, я остановился на уликах, в общем. Тут задание какое было. Так, обыскать хижину. Ага, все, работает. Будем продолжать.
He always kept his favorite rod in this special ready-to-go bag to protect it.
Друзьям, надо я же вроде смотрел.
Nick's note mentioned a caterpillar. I think I just found it.
Пока не одупляю. Так, встретиться. Так, взяли, почитали. Что нас подводит тогда по итогу? Гусеница. Ну, тут гусеница.
There used to be a calendar right here. Why'd he take it down? We used to talk about how hunting was cruel. How much did you change, Nick? Nick's note mentioned a caterpillar. I think I just found it.
Еще нету больше. Тут пусто. Тут в чемодане, может.
He always kept his favorite rod in this special ready-to-go bag to protect it.
Во, все, появилось.
Nick, what were you hiding in this bag that's so important you had it
Я
locked
просто не на
up?
то нажимал. Так, уже поинтереснее. Посмотрим, что мы нашли. Блять. Ладно, давай.
Wrong combination. Knowing Nick, maybe he left a hint lying around the shack.
Такс. Господи. Ну, походу, я догоняю. Так. Записка. Так, желтый вверх. Желтый это что у нас? Желтый последний, наверное, да, получается. Дальше. Синяя. Синяя. Третья. Красная, зеленая. А тут вообще нету. Желтый, зеленый, красный. Ну или если попробовать желтое, красное, синее, зеленое. Давай.
Doesn't work. There must be something I'm missing.
Текст, ну еще раз. Красное справа. Желтое. Синее. Зеленое. А где еще? Может тут еще что-то есть? Нет. Вот рисунок же должен быть. Здесь получается желтое. Если с конца смотреть, красное это будет. Дальше синий. И зеленое. Так, желтое, красное, синее, зеленое. А, 5 комбинаций.
No, that wasn't it.
5 комбинаций, все, я понял. Так. Получается это желтое, красное, синее, зеленое, красное. И в другой последовательности надо попробовать. Так, ладно, еще раз. Первое желтое, допустим, с конца. Красное, синее, зеленое, красное.
Only a few more 100 combinations to go.
Ладно, в обратной последовательности. Так, получается красное, зеленое, синее, красное, желтое. Yeah!
Let's see what we have here.
Отлично. Сейчас бы память потренировать, было бы вообще кайф. Деньги, это я люблю.
Lot of cash. More than Nick could make in a decade. Opioids. From D? Nick, were you looking into drug trafficking?
Наркотики, секс и рок-н-ролльчик. Наверное, досье самое интересное будет.
Nick was gathering at the Cove, and that's how he found his informant, D. It's the person he met the night he died. I just need to figure out who it is.
Что-то я не догнал еще. У-у-у. Так, начнем по порядку. Ричард.
Richard, aka Dickie, aka D. Looks like I found who I was looking for. So that's what it was. Nick suspected a drug ring flourished here in Basswood after the mine closed. He had an informant, Dickie. Probably a low-level drug dealer, And he also had a lot of cash on hand. More than a reporter should. Dickie set up a meeting with Nick, and now Nick's dead.
Да он наркотой барыжил,
Dickie may be
скорее
the only
всего.
person who knows what really happened. I need to find him. He lives at this place, the Cove. Or he did. Anna wrote that article on it. She has to know where it is.
Ай, блин, ну не знаю. Ладно, поехали. Прикольно, конечно. Озеро тут душевное. Сегодня, в общем, наверное, буду просто слушать, не комментировать, не говорить в диалогах, стараться максимально.
Bess barely asked about the break-in. She seemed more focused on your fight with Dennis.
I'm on top of the suspect list. Or at least I would be if I was her.
Bess said I should call her if I found you. She believes you're dangerous. You were right back at the Basswood Jungle. I think we're on our own.
They'll try to arrest me now. We have to find Dickie. I can't let Joan down.
I'm sure Dickie's still there. He had no other place to go.
What are you
Cove is
two
a
doing? The longer you run from the police, the worse it'll be when they catch up with you. Explain everything. Show them all you found. That's what a sane person does.
So, how should we handle finding Dickie?
You and I are gonna figure something out together. Don't worry. Or worry a little. Just not a ton.
Oh, trust me. I'm worried a ton. Just not a shit ton. We just need to be careful and look out for each other.
This town has like 17 people in it. You've met the killer. I'm not saying you have to run and hide. Just be careful about the lion's den. You have options here. Real life isn't as clear as the world in your head. Just know the more you poke around, the more likely the world pokes back. And whoever is involved in all this, they poke real hard.
If that even makes any sense.
That's rough.
That's rough? Were you even listening to me?
Mostly.
Mostly. Sam, what is with you?
Because you've got this. Easy. Look at you. So together. You got so drunk, you've forgotten anything that could have been remotely useful. Your friends are turning up. That's not fair. Shut up.
Sam!
Sorry. I didn't mean it that way.
Don't take all of this out on me.
So you're just gonna keep telling me off? Disregard my advice? Well, if you think you know better, Sam, no reason for me to linger. Enjoy your little investigation without me, Sam. Don't get us killed, okay?
Here. This is the Cove.
Huh?
Get your head on straight. The Cove. We're here.
Right.
Блин, а какой был правильный вариант? Ладно, не суть важно. Пофигу, пойдет и такой. В общем, у меня кукуха слетела, это замечательно.
Sam, you sure you want to keep going?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine.
You're sure? You can rest in the car while I ask around.
I'll manage. Don't worry about me.
Музыка антуражная, отвечаю.
Who the hell are you? Anna, what are you doing here?
Tyler, you look healthy.
You ain't the only one surprised I'm still alive. Who's the narc?
I'm Sam.
Was I talking to you?
This is Sam. He's a friend.
Yeah, lucky for him or I'd have thrown his ass out already. So what are you two here for?
It's a long story.
We'd like to have a word with Dickie. Have you seen him?
What'd he do now? Look, just talk to Lynette. She makes the calls on her land.
Thank you. Really.
Yeah, I know.
Is he always like this?
He's pretty much the gatekeeper around here. Interviewed him last time I came by. I'm gonna talk to Lynette. She's kind of in charge.
I'll go see what I can find.
Okay, but be careful. People only end up here if they have nothing left to lose.
А, то есть меня могут прирезать, это уже интересно. Здорово, незнакомка.
She looks like she's used to fending for herself.
Watch it. The place is full of wood shavings.
Why do you have an open flame?
I don't remember asking for your opinion.
Fair enough.
I'm Kayla. What do you want?
You seem to enjoy wood sculptures.
You'd have to be an idiot not to. You're creating something out of nothing and then turning it into something else. That's as close
Блин,
to
на
real
шее
magic
прикольный
as we can
рисунок,
get.
отвечаю.
So, you gonna tell me what you're here for?
I'm looking for a guy named Dickie.
Don't know where he is and don't care. He might be off with his stupid quad bike thing for all I know.
Quad bike thing?
Loud, goes off-road, has 4 wheels, makes you look like an asshole. Occasionally leaks gasoline and would have burned down the whole camp. Tyler didn't save his sorry ass with his fire extinguisher.
Well, I'll see you around.
I don't feel like you have to.
Dickie must have one of those off-road quads. He could still be here right now. I need more info to figure out where Dickie is.
Неплохо, неплохо, конечно. Опа, это кто там сыт? А, так она это и есть, это моя бабёха, с которой я приехал. Чё? А я не
I
вру.
need to find out where Dickie's hiding. He's here somewhere.
О, надо к этому качку подойти, потроллить его. Бро, давай пофлиртуем.
Tyler set himself up nicely. Dickie could be here, but I need to be sure. Every second counts. A guy who wants everyone to know he's ready for a fight. Tyler, right?
Jackass, right?
Some people call me that, yeah.
Huh. I'll bet.
How do you end up in a place like this?
None of your goddamn business.
How did you and Anna meet? You're not the type she normally hangs out with.
Maybe you're not the type she normally hangs out with. You ever consider that?
Trust me, I have. Just tell me where Dickie is and I'll leave.
Either that or you'll leave when I break your face. Look, Anna's a friend. She spent some time down here with us to do that interview thing. Told my story, did good by me. by us. And that guy that came after her, Nick, he's solid. Came down here 3 or 4 times. Taught me a great recipe for bass. But you're just some asshole. Dickie's one of ours. Don't think you're getting anywhere near his trailer. So beat it before I break your knees.
The clock's ticking. Cops will start looking for me soon. So Dickie is in one of the trailers. That narrows down my search. I'm getting there. Just need a bit more info to close in on Dickie. Makeshift ashtray. Probably keeps down on fire risks.
Ох, ну погнали. Так, 17 августа 2015 года. Конкорд-стрит, 357, Западная Вирджиния, 266-51. Уважаемый мистер Рейнольдс, наверное. Наверное, Рейнольдс звучит, да. С прискорбием сообщаю, что 3 дня назад компания West Virginia Oil заявила о банкротстве в соответствии с статьей 7 Закона о банкротстве. Причиной такового решения стал ряд судебных исков и назначенных штрафов, выплата которых поставила компанию в сложное финансовое положение. В связи с вышеизложенными обстоятельствами трудовой договор с вами будет расторгнут и деятельность компании будет прекращена в течение ближайших нескольких дней. Доводим до вашего сведения, что задолженность по зарплате, а также оплачиваемый больничный будет выплачена в полном объеме. Обращение за страховыми выплатами будет приниматься до конца текущего месяца. С уважением, Мортон Хиндрикс. Менеджер по работе с персоналом, бла-бла-бла. Ну,
Guess that explains how we ended up here.
А, то есть можно было сначала почитать, походить, пособирать и с ним пофлиртовать. Ну ладно. Мужик, здорово.
Now that's a man that wants to be left alone.
What's up? You a friend of Kayla's or something? Name's JR. Wait. You're that fucking reporter.
Fuck.
I
Ну
was.
да.
Fucking up everyone's lives. That's a real talent.
Former miner.
Get the fuck out of my face.
Just here to ask a couple of questions.
Do I look like a fucking tour guide? You keep bothering me, and I'm gonna stop being nice.
Ну ладно, ладно. Не будем налинать.
They seem pretty proud of this place. Not what I was expecting.
Так, есть какие-нибудь сюрпризы тут еще?
Dickie could be here, but I need to be sure. Every second counts. She definitely has the air of someone who's in charge.
And it was going well. It's just, I don't know, hard.
It doesn't get easier.
Oh, this is Sam. He's a friend.
We used to date.
That much is painfully obvious.
Is it?
Yeah, it kind of is.
I'm Lynette. What are you here for, Sam?
Ну давай, вот это мне интереснее
Tyler
будет.
said Nick came here before. What did he want?
He took an interest in my people. He wanted to know their stories.
Such as...
Sam,
Well, the long, sad stories most people do not want to hear. We all stumble during our lives. Knowing how we fall and how some make it out can provide guidance for the future, don't you think?
What about opioids? Did he say anything about that?
There are no drugs here, Samuel. To stay, you must remain clean.
I read the article Anna wrote about you and this place.
wait, you read it? When?
Nick's fishing shack.
Oh,
You never have any trouble with anyone. No one takes advantage.
As long as they can follow a few simple rules. Even if Dickie lives on the fringe of our community, he is one of us. All he wants is to be left alone. I would think you, of all people, would understand.
What led you to create this community?
I found there were souls in need of help after the mine closed. The world is a cruel place. We all need a touch of kindness in our lives.
you're definitely that, Lynette.
Thank you, my dear. But don't sell yourself short. Your article brought Kayla here, and even some generous donations have come in. Did you get your answer, Sam?
What kind of donations?
Food and clothes, mostly. But jobs are hard to come by these days. We must rely on the kindness of others, even if their kindness comes and goes in waves.
I'll go now. Thanks for indulging me.
Naturally.
So Dickie lives here, but his place should be isolated from the others. I know enough to make an educated guess. Dickie's gotta be in one of these places. She fits right in. Anna always fits right in. I need to find out where Dickie's hiding. He's here somewhere. There's a quad, but Dickie's supposed to be in a trailer. I need to find out where Dickie's hiding. He's here somewhere.
Так, ладно. Опять какое-то залупение попал.
Dickie's unlikely to be here. No quad parked out front, and no one seems to be home. No quad, and it's right next to another mobile home. It's not here. That's Tyler's. Dickie's supposed to be off, away from everyone.
I told you to buzz off, Peckerwood.
Да где этот ёбаный, блядь, пиздюк?
Quad. Isolated. Someone lives here. That's where Dickie's hiding. Time to pay him a visit.
I only know you by reputation, and what I know I don't like. You don't get to just gallivant around here however you damn well please. So back the hell off, or I will fuck you up.
Hey, I don't want any trouble, just... sorry.
I should kick your ass out of principle.
Hey, man, this guy ain't worth it. Just forget him. But if he doesn't get the message soon, I'll help you work him over.
Got it. Got it. I'm gonna get past these two if I want to reach Dickie. I need to get them to look away from his trailer. Around Kayla's tent is the most efficient spot for a distraction. It's at the opposite end of the camp. They'd have their backs turned to me. But I still need a place to hide. They'd suspect me right away. Cabin stands right in the middle of the camp, far enough from everyone for them to not notice me. Close enough to reach Dickie before they come back. It'd be my best shot. I have a plan. All that remains is to figure out the details. Pre-Socratic philosophy. Dog-eared and well-read. I saw this picture in Ethan's bar, only intact. Guess I know who's been cut out. You're Ethan's sister, right?
Was his sister.
How do you stop being someone's sister?
He tried to make every decision in my life. Same as the rest of my old family. Though Ethan was by far the most suffocating. I didn't like who I was when I was around him. I didn't like either of us.
So you two don't ever talk to each other anymore?
Not really. Well, the last time we did, I ended up coming here. Maybe was his sister was harsh. You can tell him we've talked, if you gotta.
It's probably time I leave you alone.
Hey, you're probably right.
Shovel, hose, bucket. Nothing useful, but there's enough room to hide in here. It's deep enough. Could squeeze in here. If they're in a panic, they might not see me hiding under this.
Ain't no one gonna throw Dickie to the wolves, Narc.
No use. They won't let me anywhere near his trailer. I need a distraction. With all the flammable lacquer and varnish, this thing catching fire is sure to divert attention. It's out of the way, so no one should get hurt, but there will be lots of chaos. I just need to work out the exact details. It won't take long for the fire to reach those, and when it does, they'll go up in flames in a second. Need to account for that. The statue will be collateral damage once the fire spreads. No other option. If I lit the wood shavings, the varnish on the statue would catch fire. Varnish. Can's empty. Probably used on that statue. Very flammable stuff. I can get the fire going, but it won't do any good if they put it out right away. I need to check for ways they could put it out. The fire needs to burn long enough to distract, but small enough to be manageable. Don't want to see the whole place go up in flames.
как поджечь-то, я что-то не трудился.
Not a concern. Sand is effective against fire, but not that effective. No use. They won't let me anywhere near his trailer. I need a distraction.
Ain't no one gonna throw Dickie to the wolves, Nark.
If I sabotage Lynette's old hose, she'll have to find something else to put the fire out with.
Ну и все, и песок вот этот.
Not a concern. Sand is effective against fire, but not that effective. I saw a fire extinguisher in here earlier. If Tyler gets it, the fire might not burn long enough for me to reach Dickie. If I hid Tyler's keys, it'd take him longer to get the fire extinguisher from his trunk. I've got everything I need, but I won't be able to do it by myself. I need Anna's help.
Гениально. Я думаю, вряд ли она обрадует.
Hey, Anna, can I have a quick sidebar? I found him.
Where?
The goon squad won't let me near it.
Lynette isn't gonna be any better. They look after their own.
I can get there, but I'll need your help.
What exactly are you planning?
Я думаю, тебе это не понравится, родная.
I need to create a distraction to get to Dickie. Setting the bear statue outside Kayla's tent on fire would work, but it's critical I wait for Anna to act first, or I won't have enough time. Then I can use a match to ignite the splinters and get the fire started. I'll have to get out of there before Lynette and Kayla can close in on me. After that, I'll hide in the cabin. Tyler and JR will leave to put the fire out. It'll give me a window of opportunity to run to Dickie's trailer unnoticed. Tyler will immediately run to his van to get the fire extinguisher. If he does get it, the fire won't burn for long. First step. The statue goes up in flames. This'll get everyone's attention. People would move differently based on what Anna does. I need to keep it in mind. People would move differently based on what Anna does. I need to keep it in mind.
Блять, ладно, что там со шлангом?
Lynette will go for her hose. She's right next to it. Definitely a problem. If Anna breaks the hose, Lynette will look for a spare in the closet.
Блять.
I have to reach the trailer before they put the fire out and notice I'm gone. Tyler will see me under there if he comes into the cabin.
Бля, чё я упускаю?
When the fire flares, I'll risk being discovered then.
Ну и, блядь, какого хуйца? Объясните мне, пожалуйста.
First step, statue goes up in flames. This will get everyone's attention. People would move differently based on what Anna does. I need to keep it in mind.
А, эта старуха меня спалит.
If Anna breaks the hose, Lynette will look for a spare in the closet. Look away when the fire flares. I'll risk being discovered then.
Блять, и что делать? Объясните, плиз, нахуй. Нихуя не врубаюсь.
Lynette will go for her hose. She's right next to it. Definitely a problem. That'll do it. No one will see me get to Dickie. I need to time everything carefully. I'll only get one shot. You'll have to be cautious. I need you to sabotage the water hose. Unscrew the cap where it attaches so there's no pressure.
Okay, but why?
Do you trust me?
Yes.
Then trust me.
Someone help! It's burning everything! Help! Something's
What's wrong with the hose? I'm not getting any pressure.
I'll be right there. Just hold on.
Hurry! Hurry, my bear is burning! Hey, look, calm down. It'll be okay. I worked so hard on it.
Ну, как говорится, жертва, она и есть жертва.
Oh, shit! Shit! What the hell?
I've been looking for you. We need to talk.
Oh, no, look. I'm real sorry I clocked you and shit.
Clock me? You were the one that broke into Anna's house. You took something from Nick's computer. What was it? Where is it?
I didn't know what was gonna happen, man, I swear. I'm a nobody, all right? I'm just a guy trying to get by, that's all. I just want to take care of my moms and live life, man. And I've been trying to find a way out all my life. I just agreed to talk to him for just like a quote or something. I didn't know he was gonna put so much together.
I don't have time. What did you steal?
His notes about his article, about the dealing and the drugs and names of dealers, sellers, buyers, everything. I had to, or I was gonna be next. You gotta believe me.
What'd you do with them? Where are they?
I don't have them, man. I left the stick at the dead drop up at Makeout Point. He'll pick it up soon, and then it's done. No proof, nothing.
Who's coming for it? Tell me who's coming for it.
My boss, Declan. His name is Declan.
Declan?
You're the cop.
Я так и знал, что мент замешан.
Oh, man, I'm totally fucked now. When he hears I snitched again, I'm fucking done. But how was I supposed to know Nick was gonna stir shit up?
Are you saying he's involved in Nick's death? Tell me.
Come on. Just let me go. Please, I already told you everything. So just let me go, all right? I really gotta leave town before he finds me. I'm begging you, man. Let me go. Let me go. Help! Anyone! Help me!
Shut up!
Hey, asswipe!
Should've known. Damn firebug.
I'm gonna kick the shit out of you.
Sam, we have to get out of here.
Shut up. You're at...
Come on!
You fucking coward!
Someone give me my rifle.
It doesn't make any sense. None of it does. Why would Declan do that? He was always a stand-up cop. Now he's a crime boss?
No time to think about it. Right now, we need to get to that dead drop. Nick probably gathered enough evidence to reveal what Declan was up to. Our word against his won't cut it. That stick is the only way we'll take him down. Or maybe you could just stay out of this? Declan's trying to save his skin. If you go against him on that promontory, he'll be trapped in a corner. This isn't a game. No one else is gonna die.
You can't promise that. It's unfair to think you can. You don't know what's gonna happen. I don't either. But we're the only ones who could possibly bring some closure to these murders. Just control yourself, okay? The fire worked, but people could have gotten hurt. Sam, I know it's been a rough day, but you're freaking me out. Stop zoning out. We're just about there, and I need you to help me figure out our next steps.
Next steps? At a place where someone might put a bullet through your head. No, that's too dramatic. It'll probably be something quiet, simple. Make it... Stop it!
I'm not doing anything.
Other than trying to save your life, you're not thinking clearly.
What are you looking at?
You're focused on finding the facts and not focused on the very real dangers.
You need to focus on the road, not on whatever daydream you're lost in.
Just stop. You're the one that needs to stop.
Sam, you're going too fast. You need to stop.
Leave me alone. Sam, stop it. Sam,
Sam,
stop!
there's a turret.
Stop!
Stop! Sam, stop! Stop! Stop the car!
I need a moment.
Take your moment, but make it quick. We're already at the promontory. We need to find that dead drop before Declan gets here.
We need to talk. Yes, Sam, it's time. What's happening? Sam, I can't. Where are you going? Get back here. I'm trying, but it's not working. No! I'm losing control of my own mind. Where are you?
Так, тут небольшую паузочку сейчас сделаем. Ой, надо небольшой перекурчик сделать буквально на пару минут. Сейчас подойду. И я вернулся. Так, сейчас минутку еще буквальненько. Похоже, у нас тут главному герою сносит башку. Полностью крышак съезжает. Ладно, пошли посмотрим насколько.
Can you even hear me? Fine. I'll come to you.
Exit.
What? I got a feeling I'm not gonna like this. Okay, do not freak out. You've been through this before. Ugh, I'm back in the same room again. Stick to the fundamentals. Breathe. Focus. You can make it out. It still keeps going. It feels like I'm trapped in a maze. The question is, where does it lead? There you are. You and I need to talk. What? What's happening? Remember the facts, Sam. That's how you'll get through this.
Ладно, поблуждаем по этим катакомбам.
Losing control of my own mind again. I'm almost making it a habit. least I'm not being chased this time. Right? Wonder what's in store for me now.
Прикольненько. На какую себя насадишь? Блять. Это чё за приколюха, пацаны? Блять, они как-то изменяют, они меняются. Их меньше становится. То есть вот тут нет уже дверей, тут нет дверей. Обнулилось так вот. Бля, это что за хуйня? Да пошли вы нахуй.
And I'm back to square one.
Да я уже, блядь, понял.
Always tackle a problem head on. Of course.
Ебать.
There's no running away from it.
When my father lost his legs, nobody knew the mine wasn't following regulations. You were the only one.
Fucking up everyone's lives. That's a real town.
Блин, реально, как в Макс Пейне, точно так же бегал по всяким катакомбам, коридорам.
I don't need that right now.
You think you know who Nick was? Mr. Perfect? Give me a break. You have no idea. No one in this town does.
Не понял, а куда дальше? Куда что ли? Оу.
You know, Nick and I had moved in together. Started to get serious.
They both deserve to be happy.
Да хер там. Имели они. Вот имели они друг друга, это да. Вот насчет счастья не уверен. Так, это что там такое? Что за херня? Оу!
Your mother told me what happened. I know she's always pushing you to make friends.
Yeah.
Well, she's just afraid you'll end up alone. She doesn't want you to be unhappy.
Is she happy?
Not always. I'm not always happy either. Being happy isn't everything. I'd say it's more important to find out who you want to be than to be happy. Here, I brought you something.
It's so clear. I can see it all at once.
That's what gives it strength. It has nothing to hide. It can see itself for what it really is. And that lets it see everything. It's not a flaw. It's a gift. Like a superpower, you know? When the world is a storm, you stand calm at the center.
No. I need to have a real talk with myself. Where are you?
Наконец-то глюки прошли, надеюсь, у меня. Отличный фильмас, я бы сказал.
You and me, Sam, we can do this.
Ага.
What? Which one are you?
Что делать?
You and me, Sam, we can do this. Sam? Sam! Sam!
Блядь, что за хуйня?
You and me, Sam, we can do this. Sam? 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 Sam! Sam, come with me. Sam. Sam. You and me, Sam, we can do this. You and me, Sam, we can do this.
Level up. Дерьмо. Так, мне что-то надо выбрать или что? Ладно, пойдем налево сначала.
Sam, put that away. Come on. I don't want a ring. I don't need a ring.
Quick, toss the ring. Make a joke. If you don't manage to save face, it's over.
Sam, put that away. Come on. I don't want to.
Listen to her. Sometimes there's not a right thing to say. Tell her you want this. Be forward. She'll reconsider. If you don't, it's over. I thought that's what we were supposed to do. I'm sorry, I just wanted to fix things.
Sam, did you really think doing something neither of us wanted would fix anything?
You're leaving town just like that. Not even an explanation for an old friend.
Tell him the reasons. Give him a few and he'll be fine.
Сорян, извиняюсь. Какашка подавился.
He cares. Tell him how much you hurt. Apologize. He wants to know it's not his fault. Maybe tell him you'll call.
You're leaving town just like that. Not even an explanation for an old friend.
Everyone in town is making my life miserable and no one trusts me. I gotta go.
I see. Yeah, you do you?
Блять. Какой вариант, ёптель? Ну вот этот, что ли?
Everyone in town hates me. I think Anna hates me. I think I hate me. I have to get away from this place or I'm gonna die here. Inside at least.
I get it. Just know I've always got your back, no matter where you go.
Ну, со второй попытки мы закрыли этот вопрос. Ну, про звонки была дичь, согласен.
Don't leave, Muley. I don't have a lot of friends. No one at school talks to me, and you promised.
Promise her that you'll be back. She'll like that.
Так, это что?
Explain yourself to her. Or try to. As best you can. She deserves that. Apologize. She's a kid, Sam. She wouldn't get it. Just say you're really sorry.
Ладно, хер с ним, давай. Я думаю, что это точно нет.
It's not you, Bug. It's this town. It's Anna. It hurts and I can't stay.
None of that is my fault.
I know, but I still have to go.
It's not fair. I understand, but it's not fair. I guess you finally win for once.
Уи, 2 из 3. Ну, я неплох. Блин, в наушниках вообще сначала в одном ухе, потом в другом это.
I know the real you is here. The rest are just illusions. I have to focus.
Блять.
There's only one of you. I can't just choose them all. Think. Focus.
Ну и что дальше? Что сделать надо? Я что, не того выбираю все время? Не понимаю логики. Блять. О. Наконец-то я сваливаю отсюда нахрен.
Trouble socializing. What does that even mean? He's having some trouble making friends, that's all. He's always talking to himself, to his imaginary friend. I had one at his age. If you had real friends, he talks to himself more than he talks to other people. You should consider what the one teacher mentioned. He doesn't need remedial classes. They just want to put useless labels on him. They're not remedial. They're programs meant to help him with his social skills. Could be good for him. My son is not going to be in some dunce class.
You were there when no one else was. And you've been there every step I've taken since.
Так, я в общем что-то не понимаю немного. Но что-то не так со мной. Тут, в общем, какая-то психологическая тематика. Ну, не знаю, давайте узнаем, что будет дальше.
I'm ready.
А вот я ни хрена. Блин, я думал, тут будет какое-то убийство с каким-то поворотом, а тут пока психологическая драма. Клево. Блин, жалко, увеличить нельзя, но это отлично. Превосходно. Насколько потрясающая графика.
Hey. Hey. It's been a long road. I think it was always coming here.
Ну давай.
You know? You've opened yourself up a lot more than I expected. Especially to Joan and Anna. You're finally back on the right path? I believe some of the credit is mine. I'm doing my best with what I have. I'd say we've had a good thing going. It was tough, but you made compromises. You adapted to other people. Wasn't it nice to feel accepted? You always make it sound like you care, but all you want is to change me. But the two halves of your world, they don't mix. There's Sam, the well-adjusted human, and there's Sam, the depressed, truth-obsessed misanthrope, who doesn't realize objective reality is a subjective myth. I'll tell you what the truth is. To be happy, sometimes you need to focus on people and not things. Facts. What? They're facts, not things. And they should matter to everyone. Yeah, well, they don't. They might not even matter at all. Tell Nick that. Look, you've been helping me for a long time. Even today, without you, I would still be lost in my own head, in my own panic. Well, technically, that's kind of the case right now. Still, I'll take the compliment. But we both know I can't be split in two directions. I have to pick a track. Go along with me. Be a part of society. Be happy. Let things go. Accept the expectations of others. Stop pretending you're someone else. Or keep looking for a truth that may not exist and leave everyone else behind. But seeing the world for what it is, being able to make a difference, no matter the consequences. It's time. Two roads, and you can only take one.
Блять. А есть варианты вообще? Не знаю, ну давайте.
The truth is worth more than any of us. Damn society. Damn being happy. I was afraid you'd say that. But you have to be you. I'll see you around. No, you won't, Sam. But good luck. The world is an ugly place when you can really see it.
А, чувствую, я уже прошел эта концовочка, да? Надеюсь, я неплохой исход выбираю. Посмотрим, к чему это нас приведет. Его спутница свалила уже.
Sam, we don't have time for this.
What the fuck? Это типа у меня чудоги так заработали.
No cell reception. If anything happens, we're on our own.
Ну, припарковался, кстати, он неплохо. Я, наверное, бы так же парковался. Так, что нам валить? Надо куда-то. Ну, нам, наверное, сюда. Правильно же? Ну, короче, она умрет.
Declan could be here already. I should be careful.
Я почему-то так уверен. И я, наверное, смолой останусь.
Finally pull yourself out of your daze long enough to join me. I was worried about you.
А если она с ними же?
It's fine. I'm okay now. We have to get this done.
That's true. So I guess this could be all of this madness coming to a close, right?
Ну да.
Hopefully in the good way. Maybe we can bring Nick and Dennis some justice. I'm ready to see it end.
We don't both need to do this. You can go home if you want. Maybe you should.
You're sweet, if a bit overly macho. I know the risks. But we haven't done too bad so far, right? So good try. But you're not getting rid of me that easily.
Let's not waste time then. We should get back to finding those files. Any luck yet?
I can't find them anywhere. Did Dickie say where the dead drop was?
He didn't. We'll have to keep looking for it. Did you already go through that side?
I've been looking everywhere. So far, all I've found is a lot of gum under tables. Declan could be here any minute. Let's hurry it up.
Отлично. Я полюбас не найду.
The dead drop doesn't seem to be here. Too exposed. This would be the classic choice, but no. Nothing. A precarious path out into the dark. Not a bad metaphor for my life right now.
А, меня, кстати, еще менты не тормознули даже. Опа. Изи! Батя нашел сразу же.
Found it.
Ну ты и курица слепая.
Let me see. With this, we'll be able to put Declan behind bars and clear your name. Come on.
Hold it there, boss. Whoa.
Declan.
Now, you two just relax. We're here for the same reason. All you have to do is give me what you found in that there lockbox.
You... How could you look everyone in the eye and lie to them? You went to his wake? You drank with his friends.
Yeah, it was harder than you think.
What happened to the cop defending this town?
You don't know nothing about losing the reins. Simple things breaking so bad, they just get more out of control until... Try busting your ass for people that don't respect you for just a cop's salary. I spent years serving this town. I actually believed in what I was doing, too.
And then you murdered Nick.
Don't start thinking I enjoyed doing it. It just had to be done. It was just the same as with that drunk fool Dennis. All I wanted was to see how much he knew and get him to keep his mouth shut. Turns out he knew more than he should have.
It doesn't have to end the same way this time. There's always another option.
Almost sounds like you wising up some, Higgs. Doesn't look like you're willing to take the same fall from 2 years ago. Fuck that common good shit, right?
Ну давайте попробуем сманипульнуть.
You always seem to care about this town. Its history, its people. Why do this?
I care more about this town than anyone. I've spent my whole life protecting it. Everybody's happy to shake my hand and say how grateful they are. As soon as you turn around, they'll stab you in the back. Eventually, I realized that's how people are. The only thing left is to adapt. Help keep a lid on things. And if someone's got a profit, might as well be me. Nick and Dennis, that part wasn't supposed to happen. But here we are. And I'm done leaving behind loose ends.
You asshole!
Вот дерьмо. Куда ты полезла? О, началось. Ну чё, блин, давайте выберем исход этой банальной сценки.
I have to think and move fast. Stay one step ahead of Declan. If I make even a single mistake, there are no second chances this time. He murdered Nick. He murdered Dennis, and he'll murder us. If I can predict his next moves, we might be able to get the upper hand. Who he is will tell me what he'll do.
Блять.
Declan came to tie up loose ends that night.
Asshole shot me with my own gun.
There's a good chance he took it. Still has it on him.
You need to watch out.
You're no good to anyone dead.
Take it from me.
Muley, it's time to give it your all. Don't underestimate Declan.
He's stronger than he looks.
Anna's got maybe a couple of seconds tops
before he overpowers her.
You gotta find a way to stop him, Sam.
He'll kill you both.
Блядь, ну я не хочу. Ну хер с ним.
Throwing a rock at his head could disorient him.
Ну чё, давай.
I could try going for his gun. I could tackle Declan to get him off Anna.
А, убежать нельзя, да? Ну ладно. Так, а что делать? Подожди, стоять. Еще что ли какой вариант есть? Подожди, скинуть флешку, не? Нельзя.
This is dangerous. I have to weigh my options carefully. No margin for error.
Ладно.
I could grab his gun, but that would only work if Anna keeps Declan occupied.
Get off!
Get down!
Anna!
Блять.
Declan can't see me. I have to use this to my advantage.
Надо, блять, было брать камень. Хуй с ним.
I should strike him on his blind side and use the element of surprise. But that'll only work if I can predict what he'll do next. Think, Sam. Anna's been shot. I need to help her, and fast. No more mistakes, Sam. If I can predict Declan's next action, I'll have a chance to get the jump on him. Declan might attack me now. Anna's been shot. I need to help her, and fast. No more mistakes, Sam.
That man is a monster, and he'll kill
you and my little girl as soon as spit.
But he ain't dumb. If he uses his service gun,
it'd be traced back to him.
And he's been covering his
tracks so far.
You know Declan's killed 2 people already.
Put them in the dirt.
But he kills for reasons, yeah?
He wants to destroy the evidence.
And since your girlfriend has it,
you better act fast, man. Anna's been shot. I need to help her, and fast. No more mistakes, Sam. Declan might continue going after Anna.
Блядь, неужели я опять все не угадаю?
If Declan goes after Anna, my best move is to strike from the right.
Хер с ним, ладно, хрен с ним. Завалит, завалит, все, погнали. Хер с ним.
Give me the evidence now. You need another bullet?
Wait. Here. Take it.
Son of a bitch!
Блять. Ну я угадал, надеюсь, правильно? Ебать, он ей дырку прямо в эту засадил. Жестко, конечно.
If I don't do something, we're dead.
Ну а что делать
If I do
надо
the wrong
подумать.
thing,
Ну размен ХП, наверное, будет, как говорится.
I have to stay focused. Account for all the elements at play here.
Блять, спрыгнуть с горы.
That worked, but Anna's bleeding out. I need to take care of Declan quick. I could rush him and try and take his gun out of the equation.
You have to save Anna. We
dragged her into this mess.
I dragged her
Into this mess.
If you could distract Declan, Anna might have
Time to get the gun.
Keep his eyes
on you, Sam.
Ну, блять, особо вариантов немного. Ну давай.
Anna's
It's
really
really hurt.
That ugly yellow phone may be the only way
Way to get her help quickly enough.
That big jerk's not stupid. He'll
We'll probably keep an eye on that phone.
Вот чего.
It's really hurt.
That ugly yellow phone may be the only
Way to get her help quickly enough.
That big jerk's not stupid. He'll
We'll probably keep an eye on that phone. I could get behind cover.
Блять. Ну ладно, чё делать-то,
If I can
ёпта.
get close enough, I can stop Declan from using his gun. It's definitely risky.
Хер с ним.
Hello? A woman has been shot. I need an ambulance. Just hurry! Okay, good. Stay with me. You have to stay with me.
I'm fine. Don't worry.
Anna, please.
Ну, я угадал, что Анька коньки у меня это двинет. Бля, ну Дениска как обычно, ёпт. Молодец. Блять. Ай, господи, ну серьезно.
Carrie James at 1043 WVCK, the Basswood Sound. You heard the news today? The local cop who died in that fatal shooting last week is apparently the head of a small opioid ring right here in Basswood. Crazy. It's believed he used his position to bring in drugs from all over the county and that he murdered 2 people in an attempted cover-up. Good news, however, the journalist who was wounded while confronting the rogue cop was released from the hospital today.
Блин, выжила, ну слава богу. Я думал, уже хэппи-энда не будет. Живучая курва.
Looks like I'm not the only one who's come to visit Anna.
Блин, ну ладно, выкрутились мы, в общем, из той ситуации. Да ё-моё, я что-то даже не... Ну, надо было с кирпичом на него нападать. Я что-то даже не рассчитал, что как бы он в меня ее толкнет. Но это было, кстати, четко. И 2 ствола оказалось. О, какой фургончик четенький. Ну ты побыстрей, братан.
Sam, hold your horses. Anna's busy with the sheriff. You should probably give him a moment or two.
Sure, Joe. How you been?
How have I been? Son, I appreciate you being here for Anna, but it don't change what happened. My girl's hurt real bad, and things could have been even worse without you. You did good.
Блять, я ее сам
No,
втянул
Anna told
туда.
me what you did. How hard you fought. Thank you for keeping your word.
А, ну я же мог засейвиться, короче, испугаться, и она бы, наверное, сама его убила.
I wasn't thinking about the promise. I was just trying to get us not killed.
You succeeded. But you better not drag my daughter into any more dangerous situations, all right?
All right. Happy end.
Where are they? Where are Dad's notebooks? The yellow legal pad ones?
You can get them later. You need to say hello to the guests who just arrived.
The yellow ones were Dad's favorites. I wanted to start using them. They've got to be here somewhere. Just give me a minute.
Don't make me say it again.
Fine. I guess it doesn't really matter. Careful, Muley. She's in one of her moods.
I'm sorry you had to see that. It was hard before, but now she's completely shut me out.
It's not surprising, given what happened. This town is no place for a teenager. Kathy, now is the time to get out of Basswood.
You don't understand. It's not that easy to leave. You've always managed to get Joan to talk to you. Any advice?
Блять. Ну, тебе нужно лечиться, неплохое. Ладно, давайте, ну...
You can't keep blaming her for everything. You also have to work on your own issues.
What? Who are you to say that to me? You don't know the first thing about me.
I know Joan feels you don't listen to her. She told me last week she was about to leave for her aunt's. She even told me about your pills, Kathy.
She did. And you didn't think to come warn me? This shows how much you really care about her. Anyway, I was going to take some time off work, get myself together. After everything that's happened, I figured it's time I got a hold of things. I didn't need you to tell me that.
Вот-вот.
Take care of yourself, Sam.
Спасибо. Ну чё, пошалим? Пошалим, пошалим. Так, а куда она убежала, кстати?
Hey, Bug.
Hey, Muley.
How are you holding up?
Fine, I guess. Well, at least that's what most people want me to say when they ask.
Come on, Bug. I want to know how you feel. How you really feel.
I guess... better today than yesterday? Maybe. I still miss Dad. But finding out what happened to him... I don't know. Makes me feel a bit better. It's not bad, but it makes me feel better, right?
No, it's not bad. I feel the same way.
Hey, Muley. Are you staying around this time?
I can't stay, Bug.
Oh.
I talked to your mom. She's gonna try to do better by you. So, try to do better by her too, alright? It won't be easy, but I know you're strong enough.
I'll try. I'm gonna miss you, Muley. I'll really miss you.
Me too, Bug. I need to find Anna. Call me whenever you want to. Deal?
Yeah. Deal.
А ты-то откуда здесь, братан?
Walter.
Samuel, my boy. As I live and breathe. I kept meaning to call, but phones are so... impersonal. How are you holding up?
Well, let's say that I've had better weeks.
Not a hard thing to believe. You went through something terrible, but I'm glad you came out the other end. I've had a brush myself with the Maker here and there, and I would never call them fun. Not fun at all. Life-affirming, though, definitely. Even for those close to you. It leaves a mark. Now, 2 members of my family of heart are gone. 1 is wounded. That day, you said you need to ride until you can't anymore. Well, this is as far as I go. The Basswood Jungle has printed its last pages.
It's making you think it's finally the right time to retire, huh?
Believe me, it doesn't feel right one bit, but my flame has run its course. Without Nick, without Dennis.
Can't run a paper by yourself.
Nor would I want to. Well, I've taken up enough of your time. I'll leave you to the other guests. Drop me a line sometime. Drop me a line.
Да, что-то очень все
We don't
хреново.
know where we're going in life, but we can learn from where we
And you make sure to push yourself. Get some fresh air. Don't let these doctors keep you cooped up for too long now. Oh, Sam, you're finally here. I was looking for you. Now, I know you've been through hell and back. I know that. If there's anything the Basswood Police Department can do for you, or even just little old me, you give me a holler, all right? For now, well, I got some good news for you for once. We found Declan's fingerprints on Dennis's gun. And since your testimony and Anna's corroborate Dickie's statement, no charges are going to be filed against you or Anna. It's clear self-defense. Still hard to believe a man I trusted was running a drug ring. Here.
You and the Basswood police have a lot to answer for. A lot.
We do. Declan pulled the wool over all of our eyes. All I can say is, we're all just people. Ain't no such thing as the Basswood police. Just people entrusted with power. And Declan, as terrible as it seems he was not always a bad person. My sin is failing to see the man he became, rather than the one he once was.
Блять. Ну, в общем, она может быть замешана, то есть это еще не все.
You were his commanding officer. You're the only one who could have stopped him.
You're entitled to your opinion. Everyone is. No, I do my best. Well, I'd love to stay, but I'm afraid duty calls. Look after yourself, Sam. Though I guess you always do, huh?
Тонкий намек, да? Курва. Ну-ну. Не понял я. А чё это я зайти не могу? А, я тупой, все нормально. Все в порядке. Ну чё, Анька, побазарим? Ну, как твое ничего? Как лапка? Ты чё молчишь?
So,
I wasn't sure you'd show up at all.
I meant to get here before, but... You look better?
Better than last week, I guess, but that's setting a low bar. It could have been even worse if you hadn't... You saved my life.
Это, блин, так, это ты мне спасла, так, мы друг друга спасли, и я подверг ее опасности. Ладно, не знаю, мне вот этот вариант больше нравится.
There was a lot of life saving on both sides. You did some yourself.
I did, didn't I? I'm a hero.
We're both heroes.
I mean, I guess. I still outrank you, though. You didn't get shot. What's wrong?
I wish we'd gotten those files.
The guy who was behind it all broke his neck trying to kill us. Case closed.
There's still something missing. Something eating at me.
Real mysteries don't wrap up in nice little bows.
Maybe.
Just for once, turn your brain off. So what are you gonna do next with your unshot and healthy body?
I'll finish up Nick's article. It's the least I can do for him.
It's the least we can do. We'll finish the article together.
Uh-huh. I should go.
I had a feeling you would say that. You stay out of trouble, Sam Higgs. And maybe don't wait so long to darken my doorstep again.
I guess we'll just have to see, won't we?
Ну, в общем, это главное, главная шериф. Она главная. Я надеюсь, это не все, ребята, мы еще повеселимся. Что-то у всех какая-то задница. Так, ну все, можно валить отсюда. Так, ладно, дневничок откроем, немного инфы. Это находимся. Текст. Кайла. Закрыт, недоверчиво. Так, никто не вводит. Короче, сжечь ведьму. Так, агрессивен. Готов защищать свою территорию, близких. Относительно симпатизирует Аньке. Так, что у нас по итогу? Вещь. Ладно, потихоньку, ладно. Что мы имеем? Линет становится пристани. На что она пойдет, чтобы защитить свою желательно теплый нос характером? Джей бывший шахтер. Теперь понятно, как он тут оказался. Меня, разумеется, недолюбливает. Но это понятно. Так. Дикий. Это дикий влез до маны и напал на меня. Судя по всему, этот недоумок действовал по приказу. Характер у него слабый. Текс, Анька. Так, она считает, что я теряю на себя контроль, что я одержим цель. Наверное, направо она мне доверилась, она имеет полное право на меня злиться. Но у меня был выбор. Такс. Денис, он знает слишком много, но там с приговором. Улики, наверное. Некром назвал бас вверху канала, то он его не понимал. Все сходится, он знал, что не правда. Он, видимо, что-то узнал. Может, он понимал, но фотки. Ну и я. В конце я решил, что пойдет в голову сомнений. Надо собраться, когда надо становиться не с собой. Чтобы сказал мне, что пришло время выбирать, кем я хочу быть. Каждый из них уезжает, свои мысли, бла-бла-бла, правда, на жизнь. Так, а что там надо сделать, в расследовании? Уйти, просто ливнуть отсюда. Блин, ну реально краска. Вот еще бы, конечно, ветра добавить, чтобы это все колышалось. Я думаю, это 10 из 10 графоний будет. Ну и понятно, анимация персонажей так слабенько это вот все работает. Однако, между прочим, звуковая атмосфера здесь, на мой взгляд, 9 из 10, практически идеал.
Mr. Higgs, not surprised to see you here.
I'm a little surprised to see you.
Just giving my well wishes to Miss Miller. You did the right thing rooting out that ruffian. The town is better for it.
А, вот оно что, значит, и он тут при делах. А то что он тут забыл вообще? Ну ладно, давай скажем спасибо.
Thanks. I'm not used to people saying things like that.
You may have to get used to it. What you did helped everyone. Really bolstered the common good. Be proud.
Тоже заподозрили его. А я вот точно. Так, что мы делаем?
Common good. I've heard that before.
Good.
Common good shit, right?
I know what she'll say. Calm down. Think of the common good.
Don't understand. It's not that easy to leave.
Kathy, could she be the supplier?
А, все.
Get out the way.
Something's missing. How did Declan know I was meeting Dennis?
Heard you messed up Dennis pretty good last night.
Go check on Joan.
Who overheard me and Dennis talking? Who told Declan?
Your barroom brawl. I did best to prevent you from following that other man outside.
Have you met Hugh? He took over the old pharmacy just after you left.
Nick suspected a drug ring flourished after the mine closed.
I was afraid you'd end up like your friend. Good.
Ираси, можно мне так
Is
же?
everything all right?
I was lost in thought, and I've been lost in thought a lot lately.
Oh, yes. I'm sure you have a lot to think about.
Nick never put it together. He was too close. It was you.
What exactly are you trying to say?
It wasn't enough to be a pill mill like every other two-bit pharmacy. You've been skimming. Extra boxes lost, records forged, ending up with Declan.
Nah. That is a very serious accusation. The kind that, without proof, would never hold up.
Kathy has to have the specifics. She's nervous and probably scared. But your trigger man is gone. Do you think she'll stay scared? 3 people are dead. Their trails all lead back to you.
You seem to have me confused for a criminal mastermind. I'm just a small-town businessman. I go where there's opportunity. And I've helped this town. I've created jobs. I've invested. I never forced anyone to do anything. I've only given people what they wanted. What they needed. I was here. I rolled up my sleeves and I got to work. Where were you?
Three. There are 3 dead people at your feet and 1 person badly injured. Don't pretend anything excuses that. I'm not asking for you to explain. I just wanted you to know. I wanted to look you in the eye before I brought your whole world down.
Joe, Kathy, Joan.
Don't you threaten them.
I would never, but you do. Why do you think Nick never wrote his article? Never went to the police?
Kathy was always in the way. You used Kathy as a shield.
Come now, you knew him. You think he was so easily misguided? A little girl's future and a girlfriend with an aging father. Both cost money. People always find ways to get what they want. The question is, who profits? Criminals? Mobsters? Lowlifes? Take out the middleman and a worse one slides in. Nick understood as much.
He wasn't like that. You didn't know him.
Did you? He was going to bury the story.
Nick is dead. What he did or didn't do at the end doesn't make a difference now.
That's true. What Nick did is irrelevant. What matters is what you'll be doing. If you drop this misguided effort to accuse a kindly old man of heinous acts, I promise Kathy, Joe, and Joan will want for nothing. However, if you follow through with this foolishness, I only doubt I'd spend even a single day behind bars. I'm old. I have money and lawyers, and when I speak, people listen. But what of Nick, who took bribes, buried the truth? What will his daughter think when I have no choice but to reveal he is just another dirty reporter? And let's not forget poor Kathy, who worked directly for me. It would at least cost her her job. Isn't being a single parent hard enough? Don't throw their lives away, Sam. Learn from your mistakes.
Блин! Отвечаю вообще, блядь, сука. Ай, блядь.
Fine. I'll keep your dirty little secret. Just know, I'll be keeping tabs on you. If I ever hear Kathy, Joan, or Joe want for anything.
Never. Kathy will get a raise, college for Joan, and Joe won't miss another medical payment ever again. As long as you keep your word, I will care for them like I do for this town. Don't you worry. Don't you worry at all.
Блин, ну конечно, наверное, правильно я поступил. Непонятно. Ну и хэппи-энд тогда, чё? Ник был.
This is Carrie James at 104.3 WVCK, the Basswood Sound. Heard the news today? Fresh details emerged about the opioid scandal in Basswood. Chief Bess Mitchell is with us today to explain the situation. Chief Mitchell, what can you tell us?
Well, it's a real barrel of snakes, Carrie. The deaths of the Basswood Jungle employees is an unforgivable tragedy. It was the work of a single corrupt officer. We believe Officer Declan was trying to cover up his connection to the local drug trade. With this bad element removed, I assure you we have everything under control. I want to let everyone in Basswood know it won't be long before we have this drug problem wrapped up.
Wish I could say this was a new story around here, but it's a cycle we've seen time and time again around these parts. All right, time to kick up your feet on the dashboard. We've got a bit of easy listening coming up.
Sam, where the hell are you? Someone paid off my dad's medical bills. Was that you? Where did you even get that kind of money? This is too much. You can't... Look, call me back.
Да. Зацените музон.
Can't seem to recall my true given name. I see my footprints, how they come, how they go. Was that yesterday, or only a moment ago? My heart is gone. I've gone cold.
Музон вообще топовый. В общем, ребят, киношка неплохая, мне понравилась. Ну, походу, да. Два варианта исхода событий. Мне, конечно, наверное... Да, думаю, я еще раз перезайду, попробую пройти вот пару моментов. Смотреть, что будет на других исходах. Ну... Понятно, как бы, все стандартно. Как я и предполагал, менты были в деле. Вот докторишка тоже непонятно, что он там делал, и все. Да. Ладно, перепройдем в следующий раз эпизоды. Вот. Посмотрим, какие будут варианты концовок. Как говорится, с чего началось, тем и закончилось. Практически. Ладно, всем спасибо за просмотр. Всем благ, здоровья, удачи, успехов, больше нервишек.